Welcome, this is Joshua Benoist in Autodesk Product Support. We're on video 20 where we're talking about beveled takeoffs. Here's a quick problem statement, and pause the video if you need to read that. Okay, so we made an interesting discovery here. Our points are not staying fixed with these points on that work plane, so I think we can fix this maybe by right-clicking on offset 1 and saying adding constraints, and these points need to be coincident. Select first geometry, I'm going to choose this point, select second geometry, choose that point. Boom, it moved it up. It shifted everybody up. I'm going to right-click and say add constraints. I'm going to say coincident again, and I'm going to say pick this point and pick that point down there. It stretched it down. Good. I'm going to right-click here and do the same thing. Add constraints. Coincident. I'm going to pick this point, and I'm going to pick that one. And it moved everybody, so I think that's good. I don't know if I have to constrain that last one. Notice that my circle here is not staying coincident with that guy either. Let's move around this a little bit. So you can see that it's broken a little bit right there. And I'd say we probably have the same problem on that work plane where those are just not staying coincident. So let's see if we can't come back here. Okay, and let's come down to offset here and make that visible. There's that guy, there's that guy. So let's see if we can't constrain those guys. We're going to go make it coincident. We're going to say, nope. Let's make this modifier invisible for a moment. I think that's our transition, so let's make him invisible. This body D2, we never made him based off of a point, did we? Okay, so here's what we got to do is go to select on offset 2, right-click, add constraints, say concentric, select first geometry, choose the circle. Select second geometry, choose the point. Did I not grab it? There we go. And it moves over. So once we move the profile over, I think that the modifier, when we turn it back on and make it visible, bingo, it moved over too. So now we're constrained, the points are all constrained together. Let's go back here to this view and look at that. Okay, looking better now. Rotate this down, and now that we got those points constrained to each other, I think we need to add our connectors back, and I also think we need to blow these dimensions away. Okay, so we need to add those dimensions back using when we add our connector. So we're going to right-click on connections and say add connection. Ignore this. This is a bug on my Windows 7 operating system. Add connection. Select connector location. We want this point. It wants to be connector 1. Select geometry. Pick here and there. Place it. Pick